Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of MidPoint. All right, I'm your girl Dailande, and in this video, we're going to talk about forgiving other people for hurting you. Welcome back to another video. If you guys have yet to do so, hit that subscribe and that like button. If you guys are interested in the services that I offer, visit todaiswellness.com. Any information about the services that I offer or the Today's Wellness Academy class in the description box. Okay, real quick about this video, the reason why I did it is because I see so many people are walking around hurt. Okay, and hurt people. We already know all about that fabulous saying. It's true, and it doesn't feel good when it gets happened to you. Bars. Don't try to steal my line, none of y'all rappers. Okay. Now, this is easier said than done, because if someone betrayed you, someone lied to you, someone stole your things, someone manipulated you, someone told you to do this and that they wanted to do this with you, and then they renege, or someone is talking about you behind your back and then they come smiling in your face, but then you hear about it from their friends or their family members, or maybe you start seeing some red flags. Either this is a relationship, a romantic relationship, family, friendship, whatever it is, and it automatically triggers past hurts in you, which, by the way, you need to heal before you move forward. But it triggers past hurts within you. We need to start getting into the vibration of really forgiving other people and forgiving ourselves. Yeah. Now, a lot of people's like, what? I ain't forgiving nobody for doing this to me or doing this to my family or blah, 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 blah. And I commend that. I understand. I know where that energy comes from. Trust me, born in Haiti, Dessalines, all of that stuff is in my blood. I know, I feel the rage. I get it. However, you are not a slave to your emotions. You deserve a fighting chance to actually vibrate at the frequency, to co-create with the universe, to create everything that you want for yourself. Okay? Sorry about that. I paused the video because there's going to be some noise in the background, but I don't want to forget my train of thought. So sorry if you hear noise in the background. All right. So I think it's very important that we get to that space, because from this space, this is where you have a healthy heart chakra, where you could actually create and manifest what you want, because your heart is literally the midpoint, the gateway to creating everything that you want, to connecting to higher awareness, higher abilities, higher gifts and talents that are within you. Okay, now if someone hurts you, disrespected you, trust me, I've been there. I've been played. Other women have been chosen over me. I've made mistakes, and I'll own up to them. I own up to them. Maybe it was going down the wrong path and it didn't lead me anywhere. I overgave, either love, attention, money, my time, my focus, right? When I would finish a situation and then it's like, oh, I'm left out in the dark or in the cold, my energy, money, stuff is taken away from me and I'm back to square one. Ouch. Doesn't really feel too good. However, let me just say this, okay? Let's not forget that it takes two, all right? Granted, one aspect of this, because these are all aspects of us, one aspect of this, you get to take accountability for your actions, for your perception, for your magnitude of energy that's creating certain things to you, right? Granted, self-work, shadow work all day. Let's give it up. Clap it up. Right? Because technically you kind of did that to yourself. You magnetized this experience for you to learn a lesson. Hard shit to even swallow. A lot of people don't even want to listen to that. A lot of people don't even want to hear that. What? Why would I manifest this situation? Why would I manifest this experience? Well, because your energy, and energy magnetized to itself, like attracts like. Shut up. Right? So when you know that you have this kind of power within you to manifest and to create what you're creating in your reality, you get to understand things a lot better, and you get to take your ego out of it and figure out what is the lesson that this situation is trying to teach you. All right, this is the kind of frequency that I find that helps me maintain myself in a higher vibrational frequency, for me to keep going, for me to keep believing in myself, for me to keep going after my work, after my purpose, for me to keep pushing. Okay, when I had my past company, my past fitness company, Fitness Ladies, on online, one of my slogans was "Keep pushing," and literally it still is till today. All right, that was back in 2010, 2011. It still is 10 years, 11 years, 12 years later, because now we're in 2023. You want to keep pushing, because this is a journey with yourself. You're in no competition with anyone else. Okay. When someone is doing anything to you, either if it's a narcissistic empath relationship, or somebody don't want to let you go because they wanted to be with you, or your family members don't want to let you go because they want to benefit from your energy and your attention, whatever it is, we're all going through different lessons. Sometimes we're all going through all those lessons at the same time. Okay. I know you want to retaliate. I know you want to be revengeful. I know you want to get back. I know you want to get your things. I know you want to do that. And I'm not here to tell you what you should or you shouldn't do. However, what I find in myself, as many times that I had to sit back and just cry, be alone, and just be vulnerable, and then try again, and then still get hurt again, and then sit back and cry and be alone, it almost feels like my heart has been broken but then opened again. It's like the compression and the expansion of the universe is literally happening within me, right? And it put me in a state of awareness to realize, I'm magnetizing certain things to me. All right. And I know that I get to take accountability, and I get to be responsible for my choices and for the way the results have come based on my choices. Okay. This goes hand in hand with embracing your mistakes. So if you didn't check that video out, go ahead and check it out now. But to my original points, let's not forget that it takes polarity. Right? And it's not about good or bad. It's about harmonious and disharmonious. So perhaps we get to also keep in mind that while you're trying to maintain and be in harmony, there are forces that are definitely trying to get you off harmony, okay? Disharmonious forces that are trying to make sure that they keep you distracted, lost, confused, hurt, so hurt that you won't be able to keep pushing. You won't be able to express your truth. You won't be able to express your knowledge and your love, being exactly who you're meant to be, because they see the light within you, and their whole mission is to keep going, to keep attacking you in different places. Sometimes you'll go through the same experiences with different people, and then you have to realize, it's not the people. They already summon themselves to whatever energy or forces that they decided to work with. They'll get their karma, but it's an energy. It's an energy. And when you realize it's an energy, you get to always be aware of the red flags, and you get to remind yourself of who you are, what you are protected by, the universe, God, okay, Mama Universe, Father, Son, and that you get to keep going, utilizing that awareness about yourself. But remember, yes, just like how you got to take responsibility for your actions and your perceptions and your ideologies, which I had several rude awakenings about. Unfortunately, but fortunately, because it kind of helped me to break my shell, right? We also get to remember that there's people out here that deliberately sign on the dotted line to help create this, okay? And if that's their contract, that's their contract. And if that was your contract, when you came in here into this realm, then that is your contract. But you also remember your own contract with yourself, your own contract with God, with the universe, with the internal force within you. Always remember that. And that is what you stay anchored in. And that is usually what helps me to get over and to keep moving forward. And I'm actually really grateful for all of my experiences, because they really helped me to push, to really, truly, unapologetically be able to speak my truth, share my knowledge, keep learning, keep growing, and really reach that self-actualization, self-realization that I keep reaching every time I meet something new. It's like I'm going through loops and different times of awareness, and each time is another lesson. Sometimes it's the same lesson. Like literally, I felt like I just got out of a 10-year loop, okay? And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And then I'm learning about generational curses, a whole bunch of other things. Forget it. That's a whole nother conversation. Right now, we need to get you in the right space. The right space is getting you into the heart chakra. The heart chakra is really where you can be compassionate and forgiving. And the main reason why I made this video is because you get to understand why that is. Some people are like, why I have to do that? Why I ain't doing that Dailande? Like, what are you talking about? And I get it. But you get to realize those people and those experiences or those things that you had to battle, or that literally was going against you or trying to like stop you or slow you down or hurt you and talk about you, whatever it is that it was, contract that you agreed to that left you feeling down and sad and alone and depressed and not sure where you wanted to go. I need you to understand, a lot of these people, they're suffering. They're more in pain than you are. They're dealing with lack, insecurities. They're dealing with hatred, self-hatred. They're dealing with anger, okay? They're very pessimistic, very narcissistic. They've been surrounded and damn near possibly grew up in narcissistic homes, painful homes, abusive homes, either mentally, physically, or emotionally. So you can never take anything personally. That's another video I did on, you might want to go and check out. Because the reason why you don't take those things personally, because it really has nothing to do with you. People are doing what they see. People are doing what they know. And even you're doing what you've known, which is possibly what is keeping you in the same positive loop. The same negative loop, sorry. Okay, I mean, if you get into a positive loop now, it's warranted. You've been through it enough. All right, but now you get to go and really just sit down with yourself and really understand what's going on, and not be so angry or try to be so quick to be revengeful towards someone else because they are miserable. They see that you are love and beauty and joy and fulfillment and happy by yourself. Just you and your heart. You don't have the cars they have. You don't have the clothes they have. You don't have the money they have. You don't have the status they have. They're all over social media, living the life. You're not doing any of that. And even though you are having your own experiences, you're not showing it because you're not trying to look for any type of validation outside of yourself. So they're like, how? It has nothing to do with you. So you get to forgive them. It's probably easier to forgive them than to forgive yourself, because their reasoning would be more so because they're sad, they're depressed, they're lonely, they don't love themselves. So they have to do things to other people so they could bring you down to their level, or so they could one-up you, step on you, thinking that, you know, they could shine off of your energy that you naturally was born with. Or that, you know, so somehow they could get your benefits or whatever it is that you're getting from the universe. Why are you so blessed? And it's like, because you have a heart of perseverance, you have a heart of gold, you have a heart that resonates with the frequency of the universe. And that's what they need to get up on. And then the sad part is they think that they don't have that within themselves. So you have to forgive. You have to be compassionate, because they don't know any better. They don't realize they have this within themselves if they only took the time to heal, to realize the things that's going on in their life, to realize that it's not your fault, you know, your parents was there for you or wasn't there for you, or, you know, abused you or emotionally manipulated you. It's not your fault this happened. It's not your fault that happened to you. Especially if they were a child, they were younger. But again, everybody had their own contracts when they came here to learn it. And I agree with that statement. And I'm not here to bargain. I'm not here to like, you know, go back and forth with anybody else on that topic. Feel free to do your own research. But I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. But I'm not here to just go back and forth with you about what it is that other people said or what they believe or anything like that. I just want to share my knowledge, share my experiences, and share my voice and message that, and even the universe's message. Allow myself to be a vessel to actually express certain things that may help you if you're going through these things. Because I know it's hard. I know it's painful. And I know it's challenging. You possibly lost a lot of friends. Right? So some of them warranted. Some of them the universe got up out of there for you. okay? And others, it was just from no longer communicating, okay? I've even tested this out. There's some people that just stopped calling to see if they were gonna call me, and they never did. 3 months go by, 6 months, 5 months, 1 year. I don't hear from them. But then if I was to keep calling them, I would think this is a friendship. But it's not. I'm the one maintaining the friendship. The minute you stop, they don't even call to check. Wish you Happy New Year. How are you? How's your heart? How's everything going for you? You're the one that was doing that. So now when you regroup and you call all that energy back into yourself, then you start to see towers fall down all over the place, and you get to be really clear on what's going on. You are being distracted from creating a life of peace and love and connection to yourself and higher source. So you don't have to be revengeful towards anybody who hurt you or anything like that, because they're usually hurting more than you are. You're already happy and joyful within yourself. And this message isn't going to be for everyone, and I'm not going to be for everyone. This is going to be for who resonate with this message, who has the ear to hear this message. Perhaps you may not like my delivery. Perhaps you think I'm speaking in general terms. I don't have time to even share that conversation on this video. I only just want to share what I wanted to share, and I really hope it brought you some insight for you to think about things a little bit different. Perception is everything. Law of mentalism is the first universal law. We create what we think about, okay? So forgive those people, and then forgive yourself. Try to figure out why you had to repeat that lesson. What is it that you don't believe in yourself about? Do you not believe in yourself? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of being creative? Are you afraid of another letdown? Are you afraid of anything? Inconsistency, things that you've been seeing in your life. And if you've been giving those things, if those things have been given to you, perhaps you're lacking in giving those things to yourself. If you haven't been seeing long-term situations where it's consistent, maybe you're not being consistent with yourself, with your own regimen, with your own routine, with pouring into yourself. And that was a hard lesson I had to learn. Hard lesson, but it's a fact. It's a fact. And not everyone is going to be for you. Okay? Forgive, compassion, release, and be like, I understand. I get it. I get it. Even if you gotta cry, because that person is they're going through it. They don't understand how you're so happy and blessed and loved, and so like with bare minimum, with nothing. And they're trying to do this and accumulate things and have money and do this to prove to other people that's what they're worth. And it's like, when that runs out, then what are you worth? You don't have to label yourself based on the things that you have. It will never equate. Physical things that's going to die over time. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. This is a public announcement. This is the flash sale that is going on right now. If you are interested, information is in the description box. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Bye. Okay. Forgive them. Forgive yourself also for that contract. Learn what it is that the lesson was trying to teach you. Remember, there's no such thing as being a loser. Okay, with that L, is only learning a lesson. Okay, a lesson to help you to evolve. As cliche as that might sound, like literally, that's literally what I feel that I'm here for. Many others agree, and those are the people that I'm speaking to, because you realize a lot of things are not going to be long-term or satisfying, but you get to enjoy it because you choose to experience it. And when you're experiencing it, you're present, you're loving, you're giving it your all as much as you can. Right? And you want it to be a balanced, equal give and take situation. But usually you find yourself being the one that's giving. So now you get to learn that divine feminine, divine masculine within you, how to balance that energy within you so that you could change your reality. But it always going to lead to finally climbing up your chakras, your root chakras, sacral, solar plexus, all the way to your heart. And it's a hard journey, but not a difficult one. I'll say it's a challenging journey, but not a difficult one. Open up your heart and try to see what the lesson is. Don't be so egotistically reactive towards the things that are happening to you, because as we all know, they're not happening to you. They're usually happening for you. All right. Thank you guys for watching. That was the video for today. I hope you guys like it. Hit the like, subscribe, comment below. I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This is a quick public announcement. This is the flash sale that is going on right now. If you're interested, information is in the description box. Also visit www.todaiswellness.com. Thank you for tuning in.